Mm.
Yo,
And that's the intro. Welcome back.
Hey.
my shit started lagging a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. The
Oh,
intro, bro. On the intro, that shit
Um,
started to lag.
oh, brother.
oh gosh.
Jay,
Jeez.
get
Yeah,
the count, Jay, get the counter ready, bro.
oh, it's already ready. It's already been ready before you
Yeah.
even show even started.
Damn, he said
Uh,
it's been ready. That's crazy.
yeah.
But what's
Nah.
up, man? We back for another episode of Pre-Snap Talk. I am your host, Spooky. That my camera's not mirrored right, but that's my co-host, Jay, and then I'm the cat. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, G. What's
Yes,
up, man?
sir. Yes,
Alrighty.
sir. We here.
How we
We
doing?
here.
How we doing?
Back on another Wednesday. Took my
Mm-hmm.
time getting here, but just
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
about to get off this week, so I'm
Right.
winding down. I'm in that wind down mode.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, that'll be me next week.
yeah.
Uh,
I'll
Yeah,
be working on Christmas Eve. Gotta get that extra money.
understood.
So yeah.
Understood.
already. Already said. Oh,
Did you just freeze? Yeah, you
yeah. I
did.
think we lost Spooky.
I guess,
God
I guess,
damn it.
I
Oh my
guess we
gosh.
got to do the counter.
Yeah,
Whoop.
the counter, the icy Spooky counter. Okay, while he comes back, I
Which
guess.
is now.
Okay, okay. Never mind. He came back already. Look,
Yep.
the odds were already against you already. So at the beginning of the
Shoot,
day.
Yeah.
come on. Shit was
Like the
fighting
odds
for his life.
we're with the Falcons, but we saw how that
Yeah.
happened.
All right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Falcons, the Bucks choke at home last Thursday
Yeah.
night.
Yep.
Everything was going their way until Kirk Chains locked in.
Again, this is the 2 years in a row. He ain't got him.
You got him. It's like every time he plays the Bucks, he always has a great game. I don't know what it is. Yep.
Did he do that again? 'Cause I saw just
No,
gifs of
I,
him doing it the last time he did that.
yeah, no,
I
no,
didn't know if he did it again after they being like, come on now.
Nah.
no. I just had to. I think I just put that in there. I think also Tex put that in the Discord as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. This is a bad loss. This is a real bad loss.
Very bad loss. Yeah.
Yeah, because fact of the matter is, you could have had an actual a chance to get the first place back
Mhm.
from the Panthers,
Mhm.
because the Panthers did lose against the Saints.
We'll talk
But
about that later.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, like
Yeah.
I said, but sorry, Jay, but but yeah,
I
I do have
apologize.
to, I do have to like say that for the Bucks, because the thing is, you had a chance and you were winning this game, particularly, you were winning this game.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's like basically, I think I have the same question that I always have with the Bucks, is their defense. It's like, defense is not doing enough, and then offensively, y'all kind of have cooled down a little bit offensively now. So
Mhm.
they've been in a downward spiral. This is just kind of like the icing on the cake, and now you have an important game in which it most likely will decide the NFC South, unless some shenanigans happen. There's 3 games left, but like I said, this is an important game.
Mhm.
So yeah, um,
If I could read the stats off real quick. So Baker Mayfield went 19 of 34, two TDs, one interception, for 277 yards. Bucky Irving, 16 carries, 60 yards. Mike Evans had a great game, no touchdown though.
mhm,
132 yards, six receptions, and then Kirk Chains, man,
yeah,
373 yards, 30 for 44, and three touchdowns. Bijan Robinson, 93 yards, 19 carries, one touchdown. And then Kyle Pitts, man, he played like a first round pick. 166 yards, 11 receptions, and three TDs.
Well, they
balling.
well they threw him a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Drake wasn't there. Drake.
Dang!
He wasn't there. It's just like,
Yeah, Drake. Yeah, Drake was. I mean, even if he is there, they should still
oh, oh no, did we
Oh
lose?
Kyle
no.
Pitts the ball more. But
Okay.
just
Ooh!
in the
I got scared. I thought I went out again.
oh brother. Oof.
I was
But,
looking at Jay, and I was just like, oh shit, nah, bro.
yeah, I was looking at the thing over here, but
Mhm.
yeah, Falcons. It always seems like Kirk Cousins is always good for one of those type of games in the season,
Hmm.
and then he goes right back to being shit.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons no, excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints out of nowhere overtake the Falcons for third place in the division
Hmm.
Yeah.
because the Saints are playing a lot harder than the Falcons are, and
Yeah.
like in what they have been for like the whole season. The Falcons just got had a little bit more luck than the
Mhm.
Saints because the Saints was in close games and they lost most of them. Falcons was in a couple close games. They was like half and half.
Mhm.
Right.
But yeah, the Falcons. I mean, they it helped because the Panthers turned around and choked at home and choked against the Saints because the Saints wanted to play sweaty like they are fucking like they're rivals when they claim up and down all around the fucking world that the Panthers aren't their rivals, but they play us like they do. Their players have us circled on their calendar for some reason. I
Um,
don't know why, but
yeah, that's weird.
like I don't like there's some weird animosity going on where they just ruin shit, and you can see they all their whole purpose this season was basically just to ruin the NFC South, and they did it.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna crash out too much on that because I kind of got that out on the stream Monday,
Gotcha.
mostly. But yeah, um,
Jalen.
NFC South's wide open, like it's between the Bucks and the Panthers right now. One's got to
Totally.
win, and honestly, I feel like the whoever wins the division is gonna have to win both games.
Yeah.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
No, they gotta win. Definitely gotta win both games for sure. But yeah, we gonna find out definitely this week. We definitely gonna find
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right.
Both teams coming off of a bad loss, so that's gonna be an interesting game to go
Yeah.
into.
Right.
Y'all could get the Bucks, but we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, we gonna wait to
We'll
see.
just have to, yeah. At this point, we're just waiting to see.
Yeah.
Let's hope the team is prepared and angry. My team, at least, they're angry because fuck the
Right.
Saints.
Yeah. It's crazy. The Falcons won this game with 19 penalties.
Yeah.
Which
That's
I don't
also
know.
that is
Which
the
that shouldn't happen.
that should
It
not
didn't happen.
happen. I
Nah.
was just like, that should not happen. In no
Mhm.
damn way you get penalized 19 times. You're not gonna win in most games. Like it's a rarity, and this is one of the rarities because I was just like, they got penalized 19 times, and he still had a chance to win the game. And I think it's just the Bucks' fault for not putting the Atlanta Falcons away, like they should.
They was playing with their food.
Yes.
Baker threw a pick and got sacked, and then we all saw what happened,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
we'll see. The NFC South is always up for grabs every year. Not
Yep.
surprised.
It's a
On
race.
to Grandpa Philip Rivers.
Well, man.
The old man has come out, come
Yeah,
out to play again.
yeah. Me and Jay sat up here last week thinking that he was about to get murdered on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
But
they actually did pretty solid.
yeah, that old line protected the old man.
Yeah, yeah. One thing they did.
And we might have said he might have gotten murdered, but honestly, that the offensive line is pretty good, at least for him to
Mhm.
do stuff. So
Right.
But
They got field goal to death though. That's the that's the thing.
yeah,
That's the thing.
whoever had Spencer Schrader, in the fantasy, you got some big bucks
Right.
this week.
Exactly. So yeah, but them to get that many field, I was like, God damn, they only beat y'all with field goals. It's crazy. However, yes, Grandpa Rivers is back with how many kids Rivers got at this point. So that means
10. I think
I
it's
think
10.
still 10. I think
10.
still 10.
Okay, gotcha.
But he's a grandfather now, so
Yeah,
some of his
yeah,
kids have kids.
right.
Ah,
His grandfather. Yeah, so yeah.
yeah.
Old
He
man
get-
River.
Yeah. I was watching it on through
oh
Red
man,
Zone,
the old
and
man Rivers that lived in the shoe.
Yep.
All right,
yeah,
guys, Spooky.
I was saying that I was watching the game through Red Zone, and they had showed part of the game, and man, that boy looks stiff.
He's 40 something.
I mean, I know it. Like, I know it's been 5 years, but it's like, damn, we really got this dude out the retirement home playing on the fucking on a
My
Sunday.
thing, my thing is, how long did it take for him to warm up back in the game? Bro?
That man,
Because it seems like they
Right.
signed him like a
That was
few
his warm
days
up.
before the game time.
That was his warm up.
that was
game.
his warm up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he was on the practice squad. He was on the
There it
practice
is.
squad. Then they was like, "Oh, he started." I was like, I knew he was starting the game, but I was like, "Damn, they was like he got him. They got him in there like really quick. He threw a touchdown pass. I was like, okay." The thing is, they just didn't win the game. So,
He
what
threw
is?
that. He thought he can throw it over 20 yards. Got picked.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Which I was just like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
that shit that to get back and limber up into that game time physicality takes a lot longer than a week, let alone a few days to get into. So, whatever the Colts think that they got going on, it's basically a mercy kill at this point.
Yeah, they trying. They trying.
They're not even in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I
Not
told you
surprised.
that the downfall was going to happen at some point.
The Indiana Jones is over. That's
Yeah, the trilogy's over
the
apparently.
trilogy is over now.
But we'll see how things go. I don't know who they play this weekend.
They played the 49ers on
Niners,
Monday,
Niners.
on Monday night. Yep.
Yeah, not to do or die for them. But
Yeah, Niners playing with the hair on fire, so
as long as nobody else gets injured, you know. But speaking of injured, Patrick Mahomes, man, and Michael Parsons.
yeah, got some ACL tenderism this week, man.
Yep.
Tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Michael was balling season 2, 12 and a half sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Season. Mahomes, I think with Mahomes, it was like kind of desperation for them all season. He was trying to play hero ball to a degree.
That's all he has been doing his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Especially this season because the way
yeah,
the Chiefs have been playing.
it's just like I said, it's just kind of like for I'll speak on Patrick Mahomes. It was kind of like a freak accident, really. It's just like literally you plant your leg, on the ground and you get it the wrong way, and then basically he tore his ACL. Not only that, I think he also tore his PCL. They found out after surgery, and Jay might tell his ACL too.
Oh god damn it, you bastard!
I'm sorry. It really set up. It really got set up that way. I was like, oh damn it.
That was fun. No, that was fun.
But that's what I said. After they did surgery, I think they said he tore his PCL. They didn't know he tore his PCL until they doing surgery.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes. So it's unfortunate what happened to them, but it was just like as Spooky was saying, it was like coming off of like dwindling, playoff hopes at this point, and then he gets hurt, and basically, that ended the Chiefs' chances. Really, that was it. So the Chiefs are now out of it now. So like like I said, the AFC can finally breathe. Finally be able to. It's like okay.
A certain quarterback might have a chance, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I mean, the chance is on the table, like you said. But like you said,
now.
we'll get there when we get there.
Now, speaking now for the other person that got hurt. Okay, I'm just gonna story this because I did not realize. I was like so happy when I was looking at the score. I'm in the movie theater and I'm just like, okay, look at the score, whatever, okay, great. I was like happy. I was like, yeah, Broncos beat them. And then I look at the news of Micah. I was like, oh, bro. I'm like, wait, what? And so I had to see the injury after I got out the theater, and I see how it happened. And when I realized it was not contact, I was like, I don't even feel like celebrating. I was just like, damn. I was like, obviously I don't like the Packers because I'm a Bears fan, but I'm just like, it go beyond that when someone gets hurt, especially a person that gives out his all on the field every single game like Micah does. Yeah. And it sucks for him to get injured that way, in which
this late in the season.
Yeah, this late in the season. It's probably the most devastating injury, particularly for the Packers because they had Super Bowl aspirations, and with Micah being hurt, you now have to ask questions about because look, he was getting the most pressures. Gary hasn't gotten any pressure since I think he had 7.5 sacks. He hasn't had close to any of those sacks basically in at the start of the season. And so and then you gotta also look at it from Micah's perspective of like his main attribute besides bull rushing is his speed. So he's gonna take a dip, in I guess not to use Madden characteristics, but attributes when it comes to his speed. Rushing the quarterback, especially we gotta see the rehab and everything like that. So it's yeah, it's tough. I hope he, gets back strong. But for the Packers itself, it couldn't come at a worse time because now you got to play the Bears on Saturday in Chicago, and you do have injuries.
Yeah.
So
Their defense, and they were talking about it this morning on First Take and Get Up, that the Packers defense is somewhat resembling the Lions defense from last year, where they were so depleted on injuries that their playoff. I don't want to say their playoff hopes went off, but it really did. It went
yeah,
out the window because
it went out
like
the
every
window.
other week, player gone, players out, 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 out.
It was steadily declining
Yeah,
Right.
their chances,
because
basically.
I'm looking at it right now, and most of their defensive players are out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Devontae Wyatt out. Uh, Brenton Cox is out. Like their key defensive players are out right now.
Yeah.
Christian Watson got hurt as well.
Got hurt as well.
I saw that too.
Luckily he did. We got the notification that he did leave the hospital. He was able to leave the hospital, so that's good. Like it didn't look like it was nothing serious now that we got the news. Because the fear was that he might have broke his collarbone. That was the fear based off of the way he was grabbing his shoulder. So he even broke his collarbone in that play. Luckily for him, he didn't because, like I said, Christian Watson one of the most unluckiest players in the NFL right now, just because he get injured like often. So
Yeah.
that's great for him that he didn't get hurt.
Jalen asked, "Do y'all think Travis retires after the season? The way he was talking on his podcast didn't necessarily exude confidence that he'll play next year, but maybe I'm reading into too much." You know what? The way so I think the way they got belt to ass in the Super Bowl last year, he didn't want that to be like the last
Right.
representation of him and the team. So he came back this year to kind of like correct the wrongs from that Super Bowl. But then, this year it's not going their way this year.
Right.
And y'all know that I don't like the Chiefs, but I'm being dead ass honest. Like it sucked for them, but yeah, I think this might be his last season. Hall of Famer though.
Oh, for sure.
If he does retire at the end of the season, like you said, he has literally nothing else to prove. Nothing. He's good. He is good. He's gonna be first ballot when the time comes. I would completely understand if I'm Travis. I would completely understand. He literally has nothing else to prove. Three-time champion. With basically legacy submitted, and I mean, amongst the other tight ends that retired, amongst the best, like Tony Gonzalez, Shannon Sharp. Them.
Okay, go ahead one more time. Sorry.
Your Wi-Fi cutting in and out.
Yeah, I saw the shit go X for a second. Okay, I think it's good. Those tight ends, amongst the tight ends that Travis is going to go down in history as amongst the best. He might be in a lot of people's Mount Rushmore just for how much he won. To be honest, he's right there. He's right there with Shannon Sharp and Tony Gonzalez. When it comes to those type of tight ends, but real quick, just to get back on Michael Parsons, then we can move on. It's really unfortunate, especially how he came out from Dallas and how his career is coming back around. But there's one thing that you can take out of this, out of gladness or relief. He already got paid.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, that's very true. Facts.
So, like this happens in Dallas, and he's on a franchise tag. Oh, brother.
Absolutely.
brother.
He
So
would
Um,
he would have been laying on that bench on the sidelines the whole season.
yeah.
yeah, but
Um,
I don't like at least he's got enough finance to take care of his family, take care of his injuries, and at least come back stronger. So
Yeah, he
right.
might come back a beast next year. We don't know.
We don't know.
yeah, we don't. Yeah,
But,
we're not sure, but I mean,
but
prayers covers all.
if anyone wanted my thoughts on Travis Kelsey, I'll just keep it very simple. This is the end, in the words of Adele, meaning that it's time to go. It's time to go.
Take
It's
him
time. Like,
to the
You
look,
good, Travis?
quit.
Go,
Yeah, quit while you're while you're up.
yeah.
You're down right now,
go.
but I mean, like, this is the up right now. This is all you need to be right now, right here.
Be,
Yeah.
be like Gal said, go home and be a family man. Like
Yep.
I know you're ready to make something with Taylor. I know.
Right.
Split that stick open. I mean, sorry.
Hey, you never know. He might be a good sports analyst on ESPN, but we'll see. Don't know
I'm sure he has a great personality. He'll be a great TV personality.
Oh, for sure.
for sure.
For
Anywho,
sure.
back to the. I mean, we could skip this segment, but it's up to y'all.
Yeah, we can skip this because, like, literally, we just talked about this. You know?
Yeah.
Anywho,
They hung on. The end.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
right.
Seattle's still a contender, although they struggled against the Colts. But anywho, the Eagles they finally get a bounce back against the Raiders as needed, desperately needed.
Yeah, that's
30
one of those. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that. Not a few. More of a finally a relaxing win
Yes.
type shit.
Right.
It was one of those
Right.
wins where I can be like, okay, I can turn the TV off and go do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Right.
Jalen had a good game, 12 for 15, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Goddard had a really good game. Everybody was doing their thing. Jalen looked better when he was running, and that's what we need to do more. Is open up. He needs to open up the offense more when he runs. That's what happens. If he's not under the gun, the shotgun, the offense looks like shit. But when he's under center, the offense runs fine. So we can do that week by week. We should be fine.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is that, like, literally, I'm like, it's a good win for the Eagles. Eagles faithful, give them some hope.
Yeah.
My thing is that y'all played the Raiders. That's the only really thing I gotta say. Y'all played the Raiders, so I expect y'all.
We're supposed to be a bad team. And that's
Yes, that's
You're
what I'm
supposed to
saying.
be a bad team.
You're supposed to be the bad team like that, like in that manner.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, I was just like, I hope because I've been seeing the Eagles get a little cocky about, oh yeah, we back, y'all. I'm like, y'all
No.
beat the Raiders.
No.
Y'all beat the Raiders.
Hey, I
y'all
tell this Eagles fan on Twitter, I'm like, bitch, we got the Commanders, the Bills, Commanders. If we can get through those 3 wins, fine, talk your shit. But right now it's game by game. So.
Yeah, it's game by game, exactly. So I'm like, don't get too cocky about beating the commit. I mean, this is what I said for, like, Bears fans. I'm like, we beat the fucking Browns. I'm like, it's just like, bruh, we not. it's like Browns are 3-10. Come on, y'all. Let's be real.
If anything, you use this type of material as an extra film study.
Right.
Yeah.
Learn what you did wrong in this type of real life game, scrimmage type of game against said Raiders or said Browns, and you learn from that and go to the next season. That's how you should take that approach.
Right. Exactly.
Not the we back. We handled the team. We're back in the blowout wins where you clearly played the arguably the worst team in the league right now in the Raiders.
Right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And honestly, Browns ain't that bad. They're just offense is ass. That makes their defense that makes their great defense look mediocre when their offense is just so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've always said the Browns have always had a decent defense. It's just the way that team has been handled over the years. It's just been shit
over the decades.
Yeah,
over the
especially with their QB position, because you see Baker Mayfield, he goes to Tampa, balls out.
Yeah, could happen to Shadur.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyway,
patient, help them.
On to another organization that doesn't know how to treat their quarterbacks well. The Bengals.
Oh man, yeah.
Joe Burrow has been kind of subliminally saying that he doesn't want it to be in Cincinnati no more, but saying he does. So how do y'all feel about his comments?
Nigga's sick of being sacked all the time.
Yeah.
Like even if he wants to be there, bro is sick of running for his life. And frankly, if you're as good as that quarterback like that, the fact that your franchise spends money on everything but protection for your franchise quarterback, which is so fucking hard to find nowadays, it's
Hmm.
asinine and fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like like if I'm Joe, he like because I know he had something to do with keeping T and
yeah,
Jamar here. But
yeah.
if I'm him, I'm like, look, if I need to take some money off my check, fine. But y'all need to buy me. Y'all need to get me an offensive line, or I'm fucking gone. Straight
Hmm.
up. I'm
Yep.
I'm not gonna end up like Andrew Luck. Fuck that.
No.
Agreed.
Like
So yeah, for me, like Joe Burrow, my thing is, and I'm gonna play a little bit devil's advocate, just a little bit. Now, Joe Burrow, on that first take that he had, that interview with Stephen A, he said we need to pay, T. We need to get T his money. We need to get Jamar Chase his money. We need to, like I said, these are wide receivers. Now,
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
t- the development that y'all needed was the defense and the
Hmm.
offensive line,
majorly.
because literally the defense, the pass defense is ass. Okay, it's ass. Like the last time the pass defense looked good, they played the Steelers the first time, and that was the Unk Bowl, number one. I mean, the defense has not been great all year long. It is historically bad again this year. It may be even worse than what it was last year.
Hmm.
And like I said, Joe Burrow is at this point. He's getting hurt. There's no protection. You're not protecting your asset, which Joe Burrow, like I said, has proven to be a top five quarterback when healthy. But it's impossible for him to stay healthy when you ain't getting no fucking goddamn protection. So now you can't, you have to literally, and also I think this is also on Joe Burrow as well. Like I said, defense wise, like literally, you ain't got no defense, so it's impossible for you to win games when you have to continuously put up 40 every single game, and that don't even be enough.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes that don't even be enough. So literally, the organization is like, to me, it's like I asked the owners and everybody else, do y'all really care about having, like, being a playoff, team, being like a Super Bowl winning team? Do y'all really care about, winning Super Bowls right now? Because right now you're just trying to put people in the seats. Because y'all might got the most one of the most dynamic offenses in the world, but if they can't protect Joe Burrow, he goes down again, you're gonna have the same result. If you can't, defend the passing game or just have a good defense, defend passing and running. If you don't have a solid defense, I'm not even saying they gotta be like top 10, but they at least gotta be between top 15, at least a number 15. So to me, with the Bengals, it's like it's the same story every single year. Is which is like basically they hope that they have a chance, and they don't have a chance again. So they got
Hmm.
to get a lot of stuff fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, restructuring contests, like Jay said, it has to be done for that to happen. So
Yeah.
that's my thoughts on it. Joe
Hmm.
Burrow, I'm sorry that this is happening to you. If you want out, listen, I don't know a team that can want you or take you right now. Shit, maybe you should go to Miami. Shit, they need some. They got the wide receivers over there. They could probably trade for Tua and you fuck them over. I don't know, but as
They
far
get,
as I'm,
they
as
get that
I'm,
line together too.
yeah, I'm just like, look, I
J-
don't
J-
know
Jalen said you can't get in track meets every week and expect to stay afloat. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah,
so,
you're
so
right.
the last 4 seasons before we move on of Joe Burrow's career. In 2020, his rookie season, he tore his ACL and MCL.
I
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
The following
Remember
year,
that?
he took the Bengals to the Super Bowl in 22.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy season.
And then
Yeah, 21
23,
was a weird season.
yeah, it was. They beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead too. Crazy.
Yep,
Yeah,
Uh, in 23, he tore a ligament in his wrist and he was pretty much in and out
I
that
remember
season.
that. Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
then last year had somewhat of an MVP season because that homie was balling last season. And
yeah. Too
yeah,
bad the record was ass,
yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
And then
but he
this
was cool.
year, he went out with a grade 3 turf toe injury.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the
Yep.
fourth year that they missed the playoffs.
Yep.
So
So,
yeah,
So,
they
yep.
got a lot of shit to do if they want to be kind of go back to that 21-esque type season that they had a few years ago.
yep.
But real quick, next as we segue into this next topic, the Jaguars belt to
Jag,
ass.
hmm
Jags.
Hey, look! Shout out to Trevor Lawrence, man. Shout out to Trevor Lawrence, bro. Yeah, boy, got me 96 points.
Oh,
These,
Nah,
these these Jags, man,
look,
they're they're so night and day.
damn.
they are. I look. Look, it got to the point. I'm not trying to segue from like fantasy to this, but it looked like Greg was like literally begging, like, take him out of the game.
Help me!
It's
Help
like,
me!
literally, I
They're
looked at it
playing,
when he had 50 at the half. I was like, oh shit, here we go, here we go. I was like, oh shit, like
Yeah,
keep scoring points. I need all of this, but
yeah.
yeah,
I'm,
but the Jaguars are, yeah, he's right. It is so fucking night and day. It's like crazy to me. They're hot right now, but like it's like at least like I know next matchup that's gonna be tested for sure. So I know that for sure. But yeah, he had a fucking phenomenal day. As he should, because this is the New York Jets. And again, as we said with bad teams, that's what you're supposed to do. You're
Yeah.
supposed to whoop their ass. And they
So
did that.
yeah, so he had a combined of like 381 yards and 6 touchdowns, and one of them was a rushing touchdown.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
5 passing
man.
TDs.
Now, do we think he's gonna play like this against that Denver defense?
Oh
See
hell no!
that was the biggest question I was about to get into before you said it.
I
Like, will he be able to do this again against a tougher opponent?
No,
We're talking about
No.
Trevor fucking Lawrence here.
no.
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 Which will be, like I said, that will be reflected in who I start for the fantasy. I was like, no. I was like, I knew that was like, you know what? I ain't gonna even try to test my luck on this. I'm like, let that be right now.
Frankly, I'm with Greg. I'm surprised they left him in the game that long. I don't
Yeah,
know if they wanted to give him just like more reps or some shit,
that's true.
just to try to prove him,
I
just so
was
they could
like,
for him to
he
prove
was
himself that
in there
he's
like
the
the
guy.
whole four
Yeah.
quarters. He had most
Because
of the
that's
fourth
dangerous
quarter.
as
I was like,
shit.
yeah, it is. I was just like, wow, they ain't take him out. Yeah, I was thinking that
Like
too. I was like, what the? So
like you see what just happened to Patty and Micah and a few others. Like,
Yeah.
come on now, y'all are actually still in the hunt for the like. Actually, I think they're actually
Y'all are
division
up.
lead.
Y'all are
Are
up
they
28.
lead division?
Yes.
you talking about Jags? Yes,
Yeah.
they're winning.
There
the
you go.
division
So they're
for
lead
now.
division. Y'all better be careful with what y'all got, man.
Y'all are up 28 points. Stop. Leave them alone. They might
Yeah.
be
Sit
dead, but
down.
they're still getting
Nah,
fucked.
they
The
said, fuck
Jets,
that.
bro, sit them down.
Fuck that. They cut the
Stop.
engine fuel. Fuck that. That's what they said.
Engine fuel.
They said no.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
But
he ain't
yeah,
done.
it was a great. I think it was one of his best performances he's
Oh
had in
no,
his
it was
NFL career.
great. Yeah, no, it was the best performance. Yeah,
Uh,
that's the ones
is
I've
he,
seen in the NFL.
yeah.
yeah. Is he gonna do that again against the Broncos? No,
No,
no.
no.
Fuck
That
no.
that
No.
defense is too is that defense is
That-
nasty.
Yes.
If
I
we
know,
had
right?
if we had to rank defenses, they're in the top 5 for sure. Up there with the Texans
Yeah,
defense.
top 3. Yeah.
Top
I was
3.
gonna say top three.
Yeah.
And they're not. And that's not the Texans.
Yeah. Right.
But anywho, on to the Bills. Now, we all know Josh Allen is having another MVP-esque type of season. But
Here or there, but yeah.
yeah, here and there. But
Yeah.
their defense is a little suspect
Shaky.
now.
Yeah.
No,
They're getting worn out. People
Yeah.
starting to figure them out.
they don't that defense don't look right when you run against them. And
No.
when I was watching them play the Patriots, I was like, you know what's crazy? Henderson's gonna break one here. And what happened?
He
Broke two.
broke one.
Broke one.
He,
Broke two,
he
actually,
did-
yeah.
Yeah, he did break
He
two.
broke
You're
two of
right.
those.
He
Yeah.
broke two. I was like,
He's like, not yeah. Hey, shout
I
out to
looked at
Mike.
that.
Yeah.
I
Shout out
was
to Mike McDermott. You know, they made their second half adjustments, but you can't be doing that though in the playoffs.
yeah. That's the thing. The playoffs is like I said, this comeback stuff ain't gonna work all the time. All the time, it's just like
Mm-mm.
it's not
They
a
should
definition
know.
of success. I
No.
I mean,
like
they should know.
right, right. It's not gonna work all the damn time. So it's like literally, I mean, the Bills, like I said, is a great win for them
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, it's a bad loss for the Patriots just because, like I said, they had that game convincingly, and then they let them off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, like I said, congratulations to the Bills for continuing to fight. However, as you mentioned, Spooky, like this is not going to be a good recipe if they have to continuously come back against good offensive teams. Is what I'll say. Good offensive teams. I'm not going to say good teams. Good offensive teams.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like the Patriots.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's
But
yeah.
but do
Well,
you
we'll see.
trust? So, but do y'all trust the Bills to make it to the Super
No.
Bowl? No,
To the Super Bowl? No.
because if you
No.
think about it, because you don't got to worry about Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. They might not even make it there.
Well, we'll see.
Definitely not KC. So he's gonna have to go up against the defenses of like Denver,
No, what you need to
Houston.
worry about is
Houston.
Houston. Houston. Listen, I'm telling you, you need to worry about Houston. I
Houston,
get
Houston looking scary right now
yeah.
defensively.
And Houston has a best chance to make a deep run right now, just based off of where they're seated in their division. Not going to say they're going to make it like all the way to the AFC Championship, but like given what the defense have and how the offense is starting to settle in with this and that, and hopefully their line will hold up long enough for them to protect. They can you don't want to play the Texans in the first round.
No,
You don't want to play the Texans in the first round.
especially in Houston or on the road.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
And then
So realistically, what percentage are y'all giving the Bills to make a run, a deep playoff run?
a deep playoff run,
I'm giving them like 15% to make the playoffs.
to make the playoffs.
Make the
Dang.
playoffs.
No,
No.
yeah, no, I mean,
Because
we'll say 30. We'll say 35.
35.
I'm gonna give them. Yeah, I'm a little
Okay,
bit like that.
15 to make a deep playoff run.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, for a deep playoff run, I'm saying I'm gonna be a little bit more generous than Jay. Just a little bit, about 33%.
Mm-hmm.
I say 33% chance of a deep playoff run. Reason why I just don't think the Bills like they have to they have to beat really good defensive teams this time. It's not a matter of what quarterback is in the AFC right now. It's a matter of you playing against good defenses, and like I said, really the Broncos in Houston. You'll be lucky if you get any other team
Yeah.
that you have to play against and
So,
try to do that. But yeah, and Jalen said 25%, which I think that's a good number too.
looking at the seating, and we'll get into it later. If the playoffs started today, they would have to play the Jaguars on the road.
And
I mean,
that will favor the Jaguars because
Listen,
they playing in a little like I would say like I guess semi hot weather
yeah,
because it's in Jacksonville.
yeah,
Um,
but we'll see
yeah,
when the playoffs come around. Do I trust them? No, honestly, no, because they have the easiest path to the Super Bowl this year. But it's like we've been saying, like they're gonna have to play these defenses, and they
yeah, right,
so
exactly.
on to our segment of that we always look forward to when it comes to doing this shit is when we make our predictions for the week.
Word, yeah.
We have some good matchups this week. Starting off tomorrow, the LA Rams against the Seahawks. I don't think Devontae's playing this week, so they're
Mhm.
gonna have Devontae Adams,
mm-hmm.
and they're playing at um,
Seattle.
Seattle. Yeah. Who do y'all got? Do y'all trust the Sam Darnold and conquer his ghosts, or or does he see them ghosts again from two
He's at
weeks?
home, so this is going to help tremendously. LA's defense hasn't been playing up to the par that they have been. Granted, they could break out at any given moment. Initially, I'm just going to take Seattle just because that 12th man is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think it really has to do with Sam Darnold making the plays on offense. Defense is going to show up, but It's gonna depend on the offense and Sam Darnold to win the game,
Mm-hmm.
especially against Rams.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. Particularly, I think Matthew Stafford is really hot right now. And to me, I know defensively they're not great. But I think this is, I think they had something to prove. Last time they had a rivalry game, especially the one that they let get away for the 49ers and they came back and beat them. So I think this time they understand that they have to win this game in order for like I said, because it's a rival. So I think with rivalry games, it really can go either way. And I know Devontae Adams might be out, but I mean they still got some weapons on there as well that is still going to be good for them. While Devontae Adams is nursing a hamstring injury at this moment. So yeah,
He's listed as doubtful as we speak. And if you think about it, when you go back and watch that Rams game the first time around, they didn't let the Rams get past the 50.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
And every time they were in the end zone was because of turnovers.
right.
So I'm not saying like that's something. Well, it is something to keep in mind because that's kudos to the Seattle's defense.
Mm-hmm.
To because not getting past your own 50 at home it says something.
right,
Right.
right.
So I'm going to walk with Seattle. Because they need to get back and it's at
Mm-hmm.
home, and I think this is for the, the number one seed. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
They're
is.
tied.
this is for the
Yeah,
number one seed. So
yeah.
there's a lot at stake tomorrow night.
Right, I would like them to tie. So when we get the chance, the Bears get a chance.
Out of all the games we say we want to tie, it's this one.
That was just win the division.
Yeah.
just beat Green Bay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm focused on. Either way. Segue to Saturday.
Saturday, two flex games, two divisional matchup games that are dependent on who wins their divisions respectfully and gets a playoff spot. We got the Philadelphia Eagles going into Washington, taking on the Commanders, and the Green Bay Packers going into Chicago to play the Bears.
Give me the Commanders. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I see the look on your face.
Now
The
you see now
Eagles-
you got fucked up.
Yeah, the Eagles. It's a rivalry game. So I
Yeah.
will say the Eagles should win this. However, we gonna hold our breath and see what happens.
Don't let them be your Saints, Spooky.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
Just
say
saying,
that.
Spooky. The rivalry games be different.
Hey,
They really do.
hey, we said
They
this.
really
We
do.
said this about the Giants game the first time around. Look what happened.
Yeah,
Belt to ass.
I wasn't expecting.
No.
I don't think anybody was expecting that.
expecting that.
Yeah. If I'm gonna say this, and I'll say this every week after a loss and after a win. If the offense can play the way they played against the Raiders, although it was the Raiders, cool, we have a chance. The only thing I'm leaning towards and more trust that I have is the defense because we balling on defense.
Mhm.
That defense is red hot, but the
yeah.
defense can only do so much, because we saw what happened against Dallas. That defense was tied. So
Right.
yes, Green Bay, give me Chicago.
Bears.
Yeah,
You know me. I'm gonna pay my.
Well, yeah, I actually got the Bears too, just because the defense, the Packs defense is depleted, especially in the run game. So I'm pretty sure the Bears will probably have a good time on the ground, and that will open up Caleb Williams to throw more.
Mhm.
I don't know who he's going to throw it to, but he'll find somebody. But yeah, I got the Bears.
The Bears. Yeah, they should take advantage of. Well, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but without Micah being there, they need to run the ball more, a lot more.
Yeah.
So, yep. On to Sunday, we got Buffalo at Cleveland. Buffalo.
Trap game like hell, but I mean, Buffalo should win, but it's a trap game.
This is a hell of a trap game.
This next game is a trap game. This
next one's a really big trap
game.
You got the Android LA Chargers against the Alice Cowboys, as Stephen A. said. The Alice Cowboys.
Because there's no D in Dallas.
Dallas.
Alice Cowboys. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a trap game. I tell you.
This
This
is
this
really
this
a-
one I can actually see Dallas pulling it out.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna pick the Cowboys on this one. I honestly, this is
Because
a
I
trap
just
game
can't
to me.
trust Herbo and the Chargers late in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. That defense, the Chargers defense is very inconsistent sometimes.
Very.
Yeah.
Right.
Despite
Right.
looking as although they balled last Monday, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Kansas City at Tennessee. This is for nothing at this point for Kansas City.
Well, you got Gardner. Was it Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, you got Gardner Minshew coming out there to lead the team now. God knows how if he can still find a receiver or
For
not.
$27.
Yeah. Give me the Titans just because
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna at least the Titans see a chance and they're gonna try their
I'm gonna take the
absolute hardest.
Chiefs. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Let's
Anywho,
see.
we got Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins.
40-40. 40-40 tie.
With
I don't think me personally, I don't think Miami will get to 40.
No, that's funny. With Quinn, you were playing. Give me Cincinnati though.
I was like, I'm with you, but I don't think even with two, I don't think they get to 40. So
Nigga, this was Quinn Ewers go have Jalen Waddle gonna get like 25. They're gonna have two. Gotta have 150 yards, 2 TDs, and 11 catches.
the Bengals defense should feast. Should.
Yeah.
Keyword should.
Sure.
Anyways, Skip.
Yeah.
Big Skip.
Yeah, big Skip.
Minnesota at the Giants.
Give me Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah, are we gonna see JJ Greedy into the end zone like he did against Dallas, which is some petty ass shit, by the way.
That was
I hope.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny.
It's like the last few games, the Vikings have had great games, great passing games. Not barely anything with the Jets. I don't know what
Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga's problem is, but
Yeah.
at some point you got to get him the ball, regardless of what you think.
Get Jay Jettas going for fantasy reasons, motherfucker. Anyways,
Damn it.
another divisional game this weekend. Tampa Bay at Carolina.
Pick against the spooky.
Give me Tampa Bay by 3.
Thank you.
Jay,
yeah.
I told you on
Give
Monday.
me, give me blank by 3.
Blank by 3.
Blank by 3.
Give me blank by 3.
Just give me the @ symbol.
Yeah. I was like, give me blocked out text by 3.
Give me the @ symbol by 3.
I don't
You
know.
gotta-
I don't
No,
know. I
not
really
picking-
don't.
not picking my team.
It's a toss up. It's like literally it's a toss up. I really do not. I'm gonna pick the Bucks. I think it's a toss up though. This is like literally depends on what I see out of this game.
If Bryce Young can ball, y'all win this
Yeah,
game.
I hope he do.
Yeah.
I really hope we do because he very much well can.
Yeah.
If it turns into one of those
shootout.
if we let him into it and it turns into a shootout, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm picking my team.
Hey,
I'm
Jalen,
picking that.
Jalen, you meet Tampa by 1, right?
No, he doesn't. No.
Because
I guess for your sake he does.
because the Panthers have been riding on this good juju, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Jacksonville at Denver.
I
have Denver.
Denver. Yeah.
Their defense
I have Denver, but this is going to be a fairly low scoring game. But Denver's going to get 20 to win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you say that Bo Nix played a complete game last Sunday against the Packers?
Oh no, that was his best game I've seen him play.
I guess. I didn't really watch like this, so I can't.
No, that was.
I'm assuming yes.
I will say, yeah, that was the best game I've seen him play. I've just looked at most of the highlight because of the movie. I didn't really see the full game in totality, but I did look at the highlights and everything like that, and I was able to watch the game back. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this was the best. Yeah, he actually looked really good in this game.
Yep. I looked at fantasy, 70 points. Anyway, shout out Bo Nix, man. Atlanta at Arizona. Give me Kirk Chains.
ATL. Yeah. ATL.
Y'all know what's good for you. Y'all better start winning so y'all don't fall into that last place. So y'all gonna find yourself in the first round pick again.
Right.
Oh wait, that's right. Y'all don't have one next year.
AJ, who has that? Who has that first round pick? By the way,
I believe it's the Rams.
is the Rams. I think it's at the seventh spot
Oh God, what have
or
you
ninth.
done?
Yeah, one of those two. Yeah,
What
Atlanta,
have
you're
you done, you fucking
first round pick.
fools?
Okay. Steelers at the Lions.
This,
No,
this,
Lions
this,
get
this
Lions
is a
packing
do or
the
die.
boys up.
They have to win this.
They
The
they
Lions.
do have to win it. They should very
Nah,
much pack
but
them up.
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't. I like I said, I told myself I was like, we actually for the Bears, they need the Lions to lose, and we need to win for us to clinch the playoff berth.
Okay, well, if you're thinking about that, I understand.
But I am thinking about that. But at the end of the day, I do think the Lions will beat the Steelers. I honestly do. That's just where my head is at. My heart wants us to clinch a playoff berth. But
Uh,
like literally, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not too confident in like the Steelers, you know, giving Detroit any type of belt to ass whatsoever in this game. So I was like, so I think it'll be close,
Yeah.
but I think the Lions will win.
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
But fuck, I was gonna say something, but I forget. Oh, uh, every
So
time every time the Lions have lost a game, they've always come back and win the next game.
okay, so we can skip the next game, right? Because we know what's gonna happen.
Oh, this one right here you're talking about? Yeah, give
Yeah,
me. Yeah, belt to
Texas,
ass.
Texas defense, defense,
Defense, do your thing. Defense, do your thing.
Um,
Okay,
go slice this late night game.
Now, this
the
is this is another test for the Patriots.
the Patriots versus Baltimore. This is an interesting game. I will say
Yeah,
that
this
this is a
this
very
wasn't
interesting Sunday night game.
not a big trap, but they can very much let this one slip.
Yeah, because I would be a little bit more confident had the Patriots won last week. But because they lost, I was like, not sure who to go with here. I am gonna go on the value of which team has been the most consistent, and that means I will go with the Patriots. This game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're gonna fix themselves after that loss.
Yeah,
They go into Baltimore, ready to
right.
amend for mistakes from last week. So they look like they're on that vibe of on that type shit. So yeah, I'll give the Patriots
Yeah, I
the
got
win,
yeah. But Mike Vrabel said that they went 86 days without losing.
which is still a testament on itself. I
Yeah,
mean,
right,
But it's okay because sometimes you gotta learn how to lose again.
right.
yeah,
He said. So I think this game should be their get. I don't want to say get right game because it's still Baltimore,
Yeah,
and this low key a little rivalry too back in the 2010s. You know,
yeah,
yeah. You're right.
yeah,
You're right.
so
yeah.
I
Ravens
remember. I remember that
need
shit.
need to win more than the Patriots, though. I do know that for a fact because they're still
Yeah.
competing for a chance to win the AFC North. So yeah,
Surprisingly, but not really.
yeah,
even if the Ravens clinch the division, they're still going to need a lot of help to get it.
yep,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
on to Monday Night Football. Uh,
I
the
will
San,
have to.
the San Francisco 49ers against the Indianapolis Colts and Granddad Philip Rivers.
Yep, give me the 49ers. I will have to be paying attention to this game for
Mm-hmm.
fantasy
Same.
purposes. But yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Same actually.
so yeah,
But no, yeah, this is a little bit of an interesting matchup, but at the same time, it should be it should be light work for San Fran,
yeah.
especially the way they're playing and what
Hmm.
Indy has lost. Defense still looks good, but I feel like it's taken a little bit of a step back given the instability that the Colts has had to the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see. But I initially got San Fran winning this.
Yeah, but quick shout out to Robert Sala because he's working with a young defense right now too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he like young and mostly injured, so
Yeah.
he managed to actually get those guys together and make them want to go
Mm-hmm.
out there and what Dan Campbell would do, bite a kneecap.
right, right.
Yeah, because they started off ass beginning of the season,
uh-huh.
and
Yep,
look how far they've came. They
got
won
them
four
back
straight.
together.
Mm-hmm. But on to more quick thing. We'll go and look at these playoff machine real quick. Let me get this picture. All right, let's see if it's showing. Oh, there it goes. So this is what the playoff picture is looking at right now. So we go through our picks. I think we said Seattle. The this should be a tie. So with every team win, there's going to be a seeding change. You see.
Yeah.
So Buffalo wins, they go up to the fifth seed on the road still, as you can tell. Um, Tennessee, the Chargers, if they win, they go up. So they'll basically switch places with the Bills. They'll flip flop. Uh,
that would in time eliminate the Cowboys, wouldn't it?
yes, they would.
Yeah.
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 Well, but the last they took to Minnesota, that depleted their wild card
Yeah,
spot.
they
So
they're less than 1%
they're
chance.
Yeah, they're on a frog hair.
yeah,
They would need a lot of
Hey,
help.
hanging by a frog hair.
yeah.
Right.
So if you notice, if Tampa Bay wins, they still have that fourth seed.
Right.
Yeah.
But if Carolina wins,
Yeah.
Yeah, before
they get
seed.
that
Yep.
fourth seed.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, you said tie, right, Cat? 40-40.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it.
All
It
right.
don't matter.
So if Denver wins, they still have the number one seed. If they lose, they still have the number one seed. Just crazy.
Yeah. Well,
Atlanta,
Huh, so that's where a tie probably would help. Then
If
Atlanta's
Houston
gonna
wins,
get the
they
shot.
jump up to the third seed, and they will have to play the Bills again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's tough for the Bills if you can play them.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
If the Lions win, the Pittsburgh stays at 4.
That's it.
Pittsburgh wins, they stay at 4 still.
Mhm.
Patriots win, they stay at 2. If they lose, they still stay at 2. San Fran wins, they jump up to 5. So these are all the current matchups right now.
Yeah.
As the weeks go on, you know, they'll get shifted around.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And man, look at this. This will be a rematch from Super Bowl what
48. No,
48.
40. Yeah,
Yeah.
48.
48. 48. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn cat, you think y'all can go 2-1 against them in the playoffs?
Shit.
Home
I
game.
don't know. Yeah, it's a home game, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to see Green Bay in the, in the playoffs,
Understood.
bro. I'm like, look, it's a rivalry game in the playoffs is different. I really do not want to see Green Bay in that spot. To be completely fucking honest with you,
Mm,
because it's gonna get a lot more difficult. And I like kind of went through it. I'm just like, someone, we're either gonna get someone from the NFC North if we
mhm,
stay second seed, or we're getting someone from the NFC West. So that that is where we're at right now
mhm.
in terms of like how we're gonna do this. So yeah.
Damn,
And then if we lose, like I said,
I
we go
just
back to the seventh seed. Like I said, it
yeah,
flip flops. The NFC flip flops so much. It's like it's not even worth keeping track of at this point.
yeah. It feels so weird not seeing KC in the playoffs this year.
Yep.
It just
It feels a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. But
Times are changing. It's like I said last week. The teams that were ass are not competing, and the teams that were competing are now ass.
mhm.
You know,
So,
but
yep.
yeah, we'll see. Oof, rematch. Anyways,
Rematch. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No.
Hey, the Rams might get you.
Yeah.
This time. This
But
time.
well, that does it for the show uh, tonight. I don't think we're not streaming none of the games because the college football playoffs start this weekend.
Yep.
Yep.
We might do a playoff game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We might not. We'll let y'all know. Um, Friday is Friday night SmackDown. Are y'all doing a college game Friday or no?
Nah. I mean, something might be on, but nah, I'm not featuring anything.
I think A&M is playing Friday.
Probably.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Saturday is BAM college football day with BAM. Sunday nothing going on unless something happens. Monday is Monday Night Raw with Jay, and then Crash Out Tuesday, and then the cycle repeats. But a lot of shit will be going down this weekend from college
Hmm.
football to NFL, especially with the playoffs right
Hmm.
legit right around the corner. But yeah, I've been your host tonight. I've been Spooky. That's Jay the Kid, and that's I'm the Cat. Life's unscripted, and so is Tua.
So it's Tua.
Enjoy that pun, big dog.
Yeah.
If you get traded next year, you still gonna get paid.
Very
Yep,
nice.
that's the business.
Yep.
All right. Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Peace,
Peace.
y'all.